Welcome to the third episode of The Temple of the Ancient Face in the Ether game system.
Carlo,
Hello?
you come out of this vision. You see Roth struggling to punch through the ceiling. You see Butler floating along the bottom of the bath. You bring Butler over to Roth.
Yeah.
Give me a strength 18 to help him punch through the ceiling.
Oh!
24?
You see Roth kind of give one more very weak punch as he's losing oxygen, and then you come in and break through with one swing. Maybe you're empowered by this vision, this new you. You're able to climb out. I mean, you can take it from here, but what do you do?
I'll break through, I kind of throw Butler out there, and then I reach in and I grab Roth, and I throw him out there too.
Am I unconscious?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
With that 20, you're able to do all of that with this rush of energy, and the water's still there. The clay is still kind of in this weird layer of ice formation. And with that 22, I'll say that you notice that there is like a drain at the bottom of the tub, like a plug in a drain. But Sabina sees you all come up, and you see that she's out of breath, and she says, I don't know what happened. It's never done this before. I tried to break the clay, but it wouldn't work. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? And she sees Butler, and she starts to help revive you, give you like CPR basically. What are you guys doing?
Is she giving CPR properly? Would I know what proper CPR would look like?
I don't know. You mean you were in the military?
Great point. Can I observe to see if it's effective?
Someone roll for Sabina. Intelligence 12.
That's a 15.
15. Yeah. She's been taking care of Dante. She knows what she's doing. With that roll, let's say you come back. If Carlo had rolled any lower, you would have taken some more damage. Yeah.
Ooh, my monkey would have gotten bigger.
Cool. I come to with a little fountain water coming out of the mouth. Thank you. Ooh, that wasn't very. That sucked. That sucked big.
So it did not work for you? Please tell me,
what
one
was
of you.
supposed to happen? Because that didn't happen.
You're supposed to. The water, it gives you a chance to look back at your sin and change something and help you move on, and it turns the water into what we call sin water, and this is what you use for the ritual, but it didn't.
I mean, I tried to do that, but it
Yes. Didn't work for you.
I don't think so. No.
I feel great.
Okay, you see.
I gotta say, I
it worked for you?
feel pretty good.
Did it give you sin water?
I don't know what kind of water it was, but I could breathe in it.
Get your pot.
so-
Get your pot.
Get your pot.
Hurry.
Get your pot.
Okay, I'm
Eat
getting
your
my
pot,
pot.
eat your pot.
So I assume you fill it up with the water.
Fill it up with the water.
Great.
I mean, I'm gonna try. Here, I'll fill my pot up with water. See if it does anything.
Sure. It wouldn't hurt too. You would just go do the ritual, and maybe it won't work. Maybe it will.
I guess we'll find out.
I guess so.
And we'll find out.
I will also fill my pot with water.
Beautiful. Sabina points to the tub again and says, "Okay, well now we have to drain this, and then I will help you with whatever you need, Carlo." There's this chain on the wall that's attached to this plug down there, and she pulls it up. All the water drains out.
Why didn't you do that when we were dying a little earlier?
I tried. It was the first thing that I thought of, but when the clay was stuck to the chain, it wouldn't work.
Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I trust you.
Yeah, I trust you. I trust you with my whole heart.
Great. Well, I trust you three. And I don't know about you. You've been lying a lot, Roth.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a fully honest man.
You see Sabina's kind of getting excited because maybe this is it. Maybe this is when the curse will be lifted once you do this ritual. And you're having this moment, you're laughing together, and then you start to hear a baby crying coming out of the drain of the tub.
That's scary.
I don't like that.
Shouldn't be down there.
Where does that lead? This drain.
It leads to I don't really know. It must go to some underground I don't know, runoff.
Do you know how we can get there?
Sabina, I think you threw the baby out with the bathwater.
There is no baby. Dante is but
What?
It's not very funny.
I thought it was really.
I thought it was
Could be
rather
dying
clever.
down there, and you're just joking about it.
Well, I don't see you going to go get it. I'm
Well, I
sorry,
didn't
that was really aggressive. I'm sorry.
Didn't say it wasn't. It didn't say it wasn't gonna go down there.
it can't be true. Dante was it was just a hallucination. But I hear it.
Do you have any string? Any thread?
I can go look.
Maybe we can fish it out.
If you lube me up well enough, I think I could fit in there.
Yeah.
I do whatever you need to do.
We should probably put this water where it needs to go, right? First, or do we think the baby's dying?
I said, we're here for a baby.
There's a crying baby in a.
I guess we are here for the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about the other ritual thing, but we did come for the baby
Well,
first.
does the water expire?
I don't. I don't know. I don't think
We're
so.
taking too long to
What is
talk
that?
about it, and then he's just gonna jump right in and try to go through the hole.
All right, Roth, you jumped in. Butler and Carlo, you see Roth jump in.
If he gets stuck, then maybe I'll jump on top of him to push him through.
Roth, why don't you go ahead and give me a luck 10, please?
Come on, baby. 4.
Ooh, you get.
Man, he is the worst luck, literally.
You go down this very tight tunnel. The walls are slick, so you kind of you have some momentum, but once you get to the end, you get wedged in, and your legs are sort of dangling out, and then you hear the baby's crying get louder, and you two also hear this. It's muffled now because, of course, he's blocking the hole.
I think I'm a wee bit stuck, and he's gonna just kind of shimmy and just.
Do you see the baby?
Man, but I can hear it quite well.
Oh shit, he's stuck. What do we do?
I could have told you that was going to happen. to be
Oh, what do
honest.
we do?
Do you think that you could perhaps give me a little push?
Okay, I guess I'll jump in next. And I do that. I jump in.
Great.
If I get a running start, maybe I'll get more momentum and I'll like Newton's bowls it, just kind of push him through. But maybe I'll get stuck. So you need to be ready, Carlo, to jump on top of me.
Let's make it.
I don't know if I agree with this, but
No,
make
it's
it
gonna work.
a luck 6.
Like 6. That's a 14 on the board.
Roth Butler comes flying down the tunnel, feet first.
Feet. I got a hard head. I'm gonna go head first.
Head first.
okay.
I guess your heads collide or something, or maybe you push him out. I don't know.
I'd like to imagine our two bald domes just donking on top of each other.
He's here.
Regardless, Butler pushes Roth out into this new room, this small cave. I'm going to have you each both take a hit to your stamina, or just a hit in general if you don't have any stamina. The water seems to funnel into this crudely carved pool with another drain. The other structural element of this room is this pit, the circular pit on the other end of the room of this cave. And then your eyes kind of take in all the pots that are surrounding you on these shelves, and they're all attached to each other by the handles like a chain of pots.
Cool.
And your eyes follow them until you see one end of it where there is a man sitting on the edge of the pit with his legs dangling in, holding the chain of pots, lowering it into the pit. You see that he's wearing a suit of armor made of layers of clay scales. He's got several raw pots on one side of him, and he turns to you, and the last thing you notice is a little log beside him that's on fire, like a small little campfire type thing, and the baby's crying turns to laughter
I don't like that.
and is coming from the log.
So the sound is coming from the fire.
Yeah. Carlo, what are you doing?
Cool.
You guys see anything down there?
I think it might be a good idea for you to come on down.
All right. I guess I'll jump down there too.
Carlo slides down the tunnel. Carlo, you see the same thing. See the man turn to you and say, I thought that would get your attention.
Romelio, is that you?
No, I'm not Romelio. Romelio is no longer with us, brother. I'm a Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, okay.
Hey, brother.
No, I don't have a brother.
Who's the happy baby? I'm approaching the fire. Who's the happy baby? Goochie goochie goo. Where's the baby?
Somewhere in this temple.
It's like somewhere in this room.
No, the baby is not in this room. Somewhere in the temple, though.
Oh, you tricked us. I understand.
I think we were tricked. Now, why would you want to trick us three poor fellows to be sneaking on down here through this drain?
I've been waiting for a moment like this. For more people, for more brains, for more consciousness. You know the temple is cursed, right?
Yes, I'm confused.
Oh.
Please elaborate.
Happily.
Sabina, there's a creepo down here.
You hear, what do you mean? Is it a baby or no?
It's Giuseppe. Do you know Giuseppe?
When you say his name, the other end of the chain of pots comes wriggling around at you and wraps up your body.
What do I do with a chain of pots wrapping around my body? I've never had to consider this before.
Let's say it's coming at you, and it hasn't done it yet.
I'm probably gonna start just like shuffling down into like the makeshift pool to kind of try to get a little bit of like terrain advantage. Duck slide down into the pool.
Yeah, dexterity 16.
So 3 on the board plus 4, 7.
You try to get out of the way, but indeed, you are wrapped up, and you do get out the name Giuseppe, but he's quick. It's almost like the way that the chain of pots moved was an extension of his body, and he snatched you up. And Sabina goes, Giuseppe, oh no, I have to tell Dante. Can you defend yourselves? Can you?
As soon as she says that, Roth is gonna run over to the burning pile of wood, take his fire poker, use the pointy end to like grab onto the piece of wood and try to like, kind of like, I don't know, golf swing. So like a bunch of like sparks and ash get into his face, so he's distracted enough to where we can do something to get Butler out of this bind.
All right. Dexterity 13.
8.
Interestingly enough, it wasn't your lack of skill. You hit the log with this fire poker and just like a few splinters come off, and you realize the fire's not real.
Oh, okay. That's still information. That's nice to know.
And as you hit it, the effect kind of fizzles away. Not so fast, my friend. I still have to tell you my plan.
Evil monologue.
Yeah, the
Evil monologue.
bad guy wants to tell us the plan
Yeah.
before dropping us into a big pit in the middle of this floor.
Okay. So let's just chill. Let's hear what this guy has to say.
Thank you. What is your name, friend? Don't tell me. It's Carlo, isn't it?
How'd you know that?
You want to know how I know?
That's why I'm asking you.
You're asking how I know?
I'm asking how you know. Yes.
He's asking how I know.
I am.
It's been so long since I've had the chance to talk to people and to be myself. You see, the monks, they didn't like my ideas. We were trapped by Romelio. And they don't No, they Dante, Sabina, Paolo, Nico, Raphael, and all the others are idiots. They all killed themselves except for Sabina and Dante. They jumped before the face into the pit. And that's what they thought I did too, but only because they wouldn't let me do my idea.
I'm starting to think we shouldn't have come down here.
Yeah, we fucked up proper.
Do you know my name?
Let's see. What was Roth's dad's name?
Oh, man. Victor.
Victor or... No. It's Roth. Carlo Roth.
What's his name?
What's my name?
What's his name?
But he knew
Who is an important person from Butler's life?
Daisy. My sister.
Why, that's Butler, of course. Butler of the flowers. Running away from Daisy.
I'm not. How do you... What the fuck do you know?
This is my power, friends.
What's his name? I pointed at the monkey.
This I don't know. It is so fun to discover new things. Listen, the pots, when we do the ritual, they should not be separate. The face has abandoned us. We have to overpower the face. Bring together as many minds, as much sin water as we can. I took your water. If we come before the face with all of these pots and all of these minds, we can become gods.
I don't think I want to become a god necessarily.
I'm not much of a god guy myself. The one time that I had a real close encounter with a god, I think all of us can speak to that didn't go particularly well.
Oh, you are cursed?
If you think you're a god, do you think you could survive this? And then he's going to fire him and kick him into the pit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Back into combat. Full action?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you advantage because I think you set him up really well. Let's call it a strength. I mean, he's a big guy. He's wearing a big suit of armor. It's heavy. Let's call it a strength 18, but you have advantage.
Okay. Come on, baby. 1 and a 6.
No way.
That's not gonna happen.
So advantage we'll take the 6.
That's not how I thought that was gonna go, to be completely honest.
After you kick him in the chest, he goes, and a portion of this chain of pots comes and trips you, and you fall over, and it kind of comes apart and releases a pot, flies through the air, and then lands on your head. Basically what happens with this pot on your head, the voice of your inner critic becomes amplified 1,000-fold. You will lose all of your skill points for the day.
Oh no. I only had 1 left, so.
Self-talk, that's what negative self-talk will do.
Damn, you lose your skill.
And you're going to take 1 hit.
1 hit, alright.
But I'd like you to describe what this inner critic is saying.
What is he saying? It's telling Roth how despite how hard he tries to be a good leader and set a good path through action, it seems that every action he takes only puts him back 2 more steps. With every step forward, it's always 2 steps back, and he's just working himself into a further and further hole.
So you hear this in Roth's own voice echo in this pot. Loud, very loud. Carlo, what would you like to do?
I kind of want to kick him in there too. I think I'm going to try and kick him in there too because I don't usually do this.
All
I'm
right.
trying to be a little different. I'm trying to be a little bit different for this one, so.
I usually don't kick guys in a pit, but I'm gonna try it this time.
I'm going to
Perfectly good pit in the middle of this room.
I'm gonna
How
kick
often
him
do
in
you get
there.
this
I'm gonna,
opportunity?
All
with my
right.
bone spear, I'm gonna kind of. I want to try and knock him in there.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else on your turn, or do you want to do a full action?
I don't want a full action to get this guy in the hole.
Beautiful. Strength 18. It's a big guy.
Look how strong you are. Oh, so close.
17.
So still a failure, barely a failure. You go to hit him with your spear. He steps out of the way, throws an arm back, hits you with this clay armor, and it kind of parts of it shatter against like the back of your head, and you're gonna take 2 hits. Butler.
Well, I'm seeing these two try to get him in the hole, and I'm like, I must have missed the plot. We gotta get him in the hole. I'm wrapped in jars. Are they attached to him?
They are not attached to him, but he was holding the other end of it.
Is he still holding the other end?
He is holding it with one hand, yeah.
I'm gonna. This is so stupid. I'm gonna jump into the pit with the jars attached to him.
Oh,
Try
interesting.
to drag him in.
Give me a dexterity 15.
So 2 on the board with 4 in the mods.
Oh, I thought we were doing so good until I decided to finally take your lead rather than to be reasonable.
I told you I brought my own dice today, which meant we were gonna roll bad.
You start to hop around while you're bound, and you think you have control over the chain of pots. Mm-hmm. You're overpowering it. You think you can get there. And then all of a sudden, you feel the grip tighten, and you're lifted into the air and like slammed into the wall.
Damn, control is an illusion. Don't forget it, everybody.
You're gonna take 2 hits.
I'm still doing okay.
But at least you didn't go to the pit.
Roth?
Roth's turn. Okay. Still have that cup on my head. Is that affecting my actions in any way, or?
At this point, you're able to take it off.
Okay. Well, now he's expecting us, and all my persuasion skills are gone. Gonna look towards the team. Anybody got any good ideas?
Did you make these pots? They're shit.
I did, and I know they're shit.
The guy's too smart for us.
Okay, Ross is gonna take the pot from his head and chuck it at his head. I'm just gonna use a small action.
Let's just keep
Great,
fucking
cool,
moving.
quick action.
Did we learn the name of the pot dragon upstairs?
We did not. No name.
We didn't ask.
No.
Fuck, we didn't ask the
Yeah.
name.
Okay, dexterity 16.
That's gonna be a 6 total.
Great. You go to throw this. Another part of the chain just comes out of nowhere, and like as you're throwing it, just knocks it out of your hand, and you'll take a hit from that. Sorry, it was a 6. You're gonna take 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay.
Yeah.
Boys, we're down to 2 HP.
Let's go.
And we're going out swinging, baby. For my last 2 parts of the action, is that immediate? What are the 3 actions?
Half action.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna use a half action to take the fire poker and swing it at Giuseppe's head.
Beautiful. Say strength 16.
All right. Come on, baby. Not quite. 13.
13. Another part of the chain comes at you. You're gonna take a hit.
He's going out swinging, baby. That's how we'd want to go.
I do got half my med supplies. If I can get out of this fucking cobra of jars.
Carlo.
Okay, listen. I'm not gonna hit you. What do you want us to do? Okay.
Tell him to knock it off.
I want you to go to the face with me and perform my ritual.
How about we just go to the face with him, okay? Let's just go to the face.
I still got a little bit of fight in me. I think we're fine.
No, let's just go to the face.
Do any of you jaws know Jolly? Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go to the face.
I'll call that a half action if you want to do anything else on your turn.
You want to hit my jaws? Get me out of here?
Well, I'm assuming if we say we're gonna go to the face with him, that he'll let you out. Will you let him out?
Should I let you go? Should I let you go and we do the ritual?
Fine, I'll do it. Do you know Jolly?
I don't know Charlie. Who's a Charlie?
If you don't know Jolly, then I'll go do your ritual with you. If you did know Jolly, I wouldn't be doing your ritual with you. So you're lucky.
Give me a luck 19.
8 total.
Okay, none of the jars in the room know Charlie. So with that turn, he'll let you go, and we'll move back to Roth.
All right. He puts his hands in the air. He drops his fire poker and he goes, all right. We'll go to your ritual. And before we do that, do you think I could sit down for a little bit? I'm in a bit of pain.
We must go now.
I can give you a little. I can whip you up a little like Alka-Seltzer on the walk over.
That'd be great.
He'll say, okay, back on up you go.
Can you give me a boost with your pots?
He'll push you all up the tunnel with his pots, and then he'll come crawling out after you, and he'll say, if I remember correctly, it is this way. And he'll start to go east.
Just half focusing on my little med supplies kit, trying to whip up a quick little something for Roth to drink so he can heal.
Does that restore an HP or a stamina?
I'll say HP. Yeah.
Here, buddy, drink this. You'll feel right as rain.
Boy, that's real nice. What's this chicken noodle soup?
Yeah, it's chicken noodle soup I had in my pocket.
What you'll notice is that Sabina is gone. Sabina's not here.
Right.
In this
Yeah.
room.
Right.
She went to go do something to help.
Did he bring his log with him?
He left it behind.
He left his log behind.
I think it was just a spell that he was casting.
He leads you to this stone slab of a door, and he says, "You, the big one, open the door, please."
Oh, since you said please. Should I use my battering ram?
If you kind of go for it, he'll say, just open the door."
Well, I have my style. This is how I do it.
This is who I
Okay, this is fine.
Do you want to take the other side? We can do it together on 3.
No, you do that with your friend or something like that. No, I don't want to do this.
Oh, I'm not going to open the door then if you don't help me.
Oh my fucking god, okay, I'll open the door, whatever. Do you go for it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. You break it down, and like, there's a part of Giuseppe that's kind of like, okay, well, I kind of do have a respect for the temple a little bit.
Yeah.
And we just kind of broke down a very sacred door, but
Open floor concept. Glass doors. No. You guys have a lot of. It's really muggy in here. You have a lot of just standing water that's making it really muggy. I feel like you could use some more airflow, which means.
You should, well, it's interesting because in this room it's really muggy, but if you go back to the past room, it's really dry because it's in a furnace. I think if you'd have just have an open door between this room and that room, it would equal out.
We should go back there.
We should go to that room so you can see what we're talking about.
We should just go back there real quick just to show you kind of the deal of what's going on.
Like, look at
you should just come see it.
Your skin right now
Yeah.
is healthy, but a little too damp. If you go in the next room over here, follow us, we'll show you.
Yeah,
Start
just
walking
come
towards room 3.
I'm covered in a beautiful clay. I'm fine. I don't need any.
Well, when you're a god, you're gonna have to think about more than just yourself. You're gonna have to think about your vassals.
Correct. Also, if we're going to be going to see the face, wouldn't you want your face to be as immaculate as it could be? Right now it's a little damp and oily. I think it needs a little drying.
You guys are really.
Another thing I was thinking about is that your armor, if it got dried in the kiln room, it would be stronger armor.
Oh, that's right.
And then when you become a god, if there people are trying to overthrow you or something, you're gonna have better armor. It's gonna be stronger.
I like that idea.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
a
it,
great
stronger.
idea.
A great thing to do after we do the ritual.
Well, maybe.
But if you were planning to have the best armor, wouldn't you think that you want the best armor right
You're
now?
gonna feel so good about yourself right after the ritual because you're gonna look at your armor and you're gonna look at your skin. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna look great.
Right,
And you're gonna feel secure.
When you ascend, wouldn't you think that you'd want to be in the best armor possible?
When I look good, I feel good. That's just.
I know that's true.
He's gonna start to move his chain around again in a threatening manner, and kind of back you 3 up against a wall. And he says, "Either you cooperate, or you go into death. I put you into death." And it's interesting because if you were cooperating, you would want to go to do the ritual. So it seems like there's something pretty clear that you want me to see in the kiln room. And of course, I do want my armor to be nice and good. But why? What would you get out of this?
Now that we're a team, all four of us, we're working together for the same thing, right?
Which is
To
your...
send you to Goblin.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
your
were
ascension.
looking out for you.
Okay, one more wit, 14 from Roth.
Oh!
18.
You're telling the truth. It's
I would never lie. I've never lied once in my life.
what did you
It's
just
surely
say? You
just a lie.
said, you said something before.
We're a team.
We're a team.
If we're looking out for you for when you were sending out hunting.
Yes. Great. Okay. Yes, I have minions. I got to remember when I'm a god, I'm going to have minions.
Yes,
And this is what they do. They give me advice.
Yep, that's what I am. You're a minion.
You go ahead. You go ahead of me. I'll meet you there.
Right, and then we're going to the kiln room. We're going to the kiln room, right?
Going to the kiln room.
Oh.
Back in the kiln room.
Feel how dry it is in here? That's wonderful, isn't it?
I suppose so.
I find that the kiln that works the best is the one on this wall. And I gesture to the one where the jar dragon came out of originally.
Yeah. Really? I like the other one more, but it's been a while since I've made a pot back in the kiln room. It's been about, I don't know, like 300 years, so I guess we can do what you say.
Right.
And what, you want me to get naked in defenseless? To put my armor in the kiln?
Not necessarily. If you'd just like to simply examine the kiln first to make sure it's up to your godliness, your godlyhood.
Up to snuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I take my armor off, then I'm naked.
Oh, you don't need to take your armor off. Just observe the kiln first. Make sure it's up to your liking, you know?
Do you want my clothes? And I start stripping down.
Oh,
I'll take mine off too. Hey, I'll take mine off.
Okay, it's a perk of having minions, I guess. Okay. I'll look at the kiln. All right, we're friends. Okay, collective consciousness. This is what I'm all about.
And I always knew that from the beginning, just so you know.
Remember, I was talking about that consciousness. I was talking about us coming together, putting the pots together.
Yep.
As they're having this conversation, Roth is slowly backing up towards the door, and then he goes, "Monkeys!" And then he runs out of the room. Because that upset the worm earlier.
It did, okay. So you're running back into room 4?
Room 4. After screaming monkeys at the
Yeah,
top
let's
of his
just
lungs.
you do that. You get the hell out of here. We need to keep you safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Giuseppe is sort of near this kiln, and he's got his pots, his chain kind of floating around him as this sort of barrier, because he doesn't quite trust you all yet. There's a... And last time the lid just kind of gradually came off, and the monster crawled out of the kiln. But this time it's like a volcano coming out of the top of this kiln, and then he shoots out. He goes,
Stop making these decent guys take off their clothes.
That's why we're buddies. Hey, what's your name? I didn't catch it earlier.
and he hits Giuseppe with a ball of fire. Whoever would like to roll for the pot worm, we're gonna say that the pot worm has intelligence of 7.
Whoa.
And it's using magic, so that's why we're going intelligence. We're gonna go intelligence 14
Cool.
for the worm.
I was out of the box.
Out of the
The
box.
box didn't count.
Doesn't count. It's out of the box.
Yeah.
Shit. That's a 6 plus 7, so
Not even a partial.
yeah.
So Giuseppe's chain wraps around Giuseppe, covers him like this shield, and the fire flows over him while he's covered in this spiral of this chain of pots, and then the fire dissipates, and we'll jump to Butler. We're in combat again. What are you doing?
How do you feel about breaking up the party?
Totally fine.
I might start running down this other hall to go see if I can find Sabina and Dante to be like, what the fuck is his deal? Like, who is this Giuseppe guy?
Sure. Okay.
So I'm gonna start. I might just take a full. Well, I'm gonna take a partial action to be like, what is your name? I didn't catch it earlier. I'm so sorry.
So he's annoyed that this blast didn't destroy Giuseppe.
Uh-huh.
So I hate to make you roll for this, but give me a wit 10.
Nope. 7.
Not right now.
A little unorthodox, but okay. The rest of my action, I'm booking it towards that door and screaming, Dante, Sabina!
What was that? Right? That was weird. I don't even know why. I don't know why you said monkeys. I don't know what that was about.
So is this why you brought me back into the killing room to fight a giant worm?
No, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Your friend told me to put my face right in front of the kiln.
Does your skin feel drier?
Back to the original question.
And does the armor feel sturdier? Because to me, looking at you, what I see is the answer is yes.
We'll say that's your turn. You're gonna give the potworm advantage because you're distracting Giuseppe while he's trying to battle this creature. This monster is gonna try to bring its own tail around at Giuseppe. Like the whole time you were talking, the reason why it has advantage is because while Carlo was talking to Giuseppe, the worm was bringing its tail around behind Giuseppe. Mind you, Giuseppe has this spiral of this chain of pots around himself, but the worm might still have a chance to catch Giuseppe off guard with an attack from the rear. So it's going to be advantage for the worm, strength 13.
What's the worm's strength modifier?
If the intelligence was 7, strength is 8. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's go.
1 in 15.
We'll take 15. That'll make it a success. The creature's tail comes behind Giuseppe and slams into Giuseppe's back, just blowing past the chain of pots. This portion that it hits, the pots scatter, and then Giuseppe's thrown to the ground on his face. He had a maximum of 9 hits. Now he's at 6. Roth, what are you doing?
He's going to room 8. He's
Moving forward.
He's gonna do some research.
Great.
Use this time to be able to look what's in that room without Giuseppe's lingering eyes or actions.
You walk into this room, enormous, tall chamber. You kick away the broken door that Butler had smashed with his battering ram. You see kind of rotting tapestries along the walls and these stairs. You kind of walk out onto this ledge, and then these stairs go along the wall to the right of you and up to this prominently in the center back wall of the chamber, the northern wall, high almost to the ceiling, seemingly carved from the stone walls, is this thing protruding outward with 3 large holes. The eyes are 2 large perfect circles the size of millstones. The mouth is open wide like a person desperate for nourishment. As Roth is taking all this in, you notice that a stalagmite is dripping these thick drops of what looks like wet clay, and it's slowly dripping in front of you, collecting into a bigger and bigger pile of wet clay.
Okay.
And I'll count that as a half action, just kind of getting there and taking it in. You're not really in the fight, but is there anything you want to do?
Do I have my pot on me with the water?
Your sin water pot?
My sin water pot.
Yeah, I assume you still have it with you.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep that in mind. Can I use the action to ascertain information about the ritual?
Intelligence 12.
Well, intelligence not our strong suit here around here, so 2.
I think that just means that you forget what to do.
I'm just so in awe, just like, whoa. Why was I in here again?
Further than that, with that failure, this mass of clay in front of you coalesces into a form.
Great.
And then you hear nothing coming from it, because this creature in front of you doesn't have a mouth. It only has one eye.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Ew.
One eye, not in the middle, to the side, it should have another eye. It should have a mouth. It's a little clay monkey.
Oh no, not the monkeys.
And it jumps at you
No, this isn't good.
and pokes you really hard in the side. And you're going to take a hit to your stamina.
Dang it, I am down to 1 HP.
So we'll cut from that.
Sabina! Dante!
You run into Sabina in this hallway in room 1.
Cool.
You run into Sabina. She has the spear.
Oh.
And she's like, I found the only thing that I can use to be helpful. What happened? Where are the others?
Who's Giuseppe? He's in there fighting a big old... It's like a jar boa constrictor. Beautiful artist. Getting into mosaic.
Giuseppe is fighting a monster.
Yes.
You know the monster? You sound like you know the monster.
We've ran into each other once before.
Is a good monster?
I don't know. Now he's better. Give everyone a second chance. He was worse.
This is a nightmare. It's everything is becoming crazy. Dante's leg and the monkeys and the vision and the baby and now Giuseppe is back.
Was he one of your brothers?
It was Raphael's idea. Raphael, you see, he was kind of like the leader of the temple, and Raphael wanted to essentially exile Giuseppe, but Giuseppe killed Raphael. We all came together and we threw Giuseppe as well into the pit.
You threw him in the bathtub pit.
No, we threw him in front of the face was like a big abyss.
How many pits do you have in this?
Every day I wake up and there's a new one.
Pits popping up all over the place.
Ever since Dante had that vision, things have been getting so much worse.
Leporus, maybe even.
Yes.
Well, if you don't feel like fighting, if that's not something you like to do, can I have your spear?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna get back in there. Maybe you stay here because it's a little nasty in there, and we're all about to die, I feel.
Oh, okay. Good luck. We need you for the ritual.
Can I end my turn back in the room?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, I think the worm will go again next. Let's roll for the worm again. Another blast of fire. It's gonna be intelligence. Giuseppe was knocked to the ground, so we're gonna lower that number. It's gonna be intelligence 10. With 7.
Fucking god, it's a 2 on the board.
Oh no.
Another blast comes at Giuseppe, but Giuseppe rolls out of the way and whips his pots around, and it gets around the neck of the worm creature, and he goes. And we're back to Carlo.
I'm never gonna know his name. He's gonna die before I know his name.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm straight up going in. I'm going for the jugular. I'm gonna stab him. I'm stabbing him.
Bone spear coming at Giuseppe. Giuseppe's distracted fighting the potworm.
Yep, that's right.
I'll give you advantage. Strength 13. Is this full action?
Full action, baby.
Boom.
Let's get this.
Let's do it.
You got partial success.
But 9 plus 4?
13, yeah.
I think that's the first partial success of the night.
Yeah.
Your spear slides through scales in the armor, and he goes, "Ay! Ah!" And he takes 3 hits. He's down to 3. The partial part of this, the bad side of this, is that his chain of pots comes around and pushes you off the spear, and the spear's like stuck in the guy, and you're for the time being you don't have the spear in your hand. But you're gonna take a hit from that, from getting knocked back. Back to Roth.
I just got poked in the stomach by a monkey.
You sure did.
Inches away from death. I would like to use my entire action to disengage and get out of here. Can I bat the fire poker at it? Like, try to swing it off of me?
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
If you want to do that and run back, I would call it a half action. or a quick and then a half action to go.
Okay.
Okay, so it's on you. It's going to be hard to kind of hit it. And you're doing it as a quick action, so it's going to be a high roll.
Okay.
It's going to be a dex 17.
6.
7 whole points. Is this how I die?
He's poking at you, and then you go to knock him off with your fire poker. It's an awkward maneuver to pull off, and the monkey catches the fire poker. And it's funny to cut from one disarmament to another, but the monkey takes your fire poker from you and jumps off of you. As it jumps off of you, it kind of like pushes you back into the wall, and you kind of like stumble on like the broken pieces of the door. You'll take one more hit,
Boys.
but it is actually disengaging now that it has something.
Doesn't much matter. I've died.
So here's what's gonna happen.
All right.
You can allow yourself to be unconscious and wait for someone to revive you.
Okay.
But if 3 failures are rolled at the table before that happens, you're dead. Okay?
Dead
This is a
permanently?
very bad
Permanently.
time for that to happen.
Permanently.
Okay.
Because we don't know that this has happened either.
No.
Y'all don't.
Y'all are in a completely different room.
Yeah. So there's that, or let your character die, or mark a burden, come back with full HP.
With a new burden.
With-
Another burden.
No, your burden gets worse. Yeah.
Oh.
It gets worse.
That sounds awesome, honestly.
Cool. There's no way to heal that. That is permanent. Your HP will go back to max.
It's just HP?
Just HP.
Just
yeah.
HP, okay.
Great. So this monkey takes your fire poker, pushes you back. You stumble back and take it from here, Eldon.
As he hits the wall, for a second you see his eyes roll back and like go like foggy, but then he blinks, and as he falls down forward, his shadow catches him and it becomes liquidious, and as he falls down, he wakes back up face first in the shadow, but as he comes up, the dripping shadow actually has like a physical aspect to it now. When he gets up, his front half of his body is wet from the dripping shadow. And as he takes a step, you hear from his boots as the shadow begins to become physical and actually follows him like a pool of wet.
Ooh, I like that.
And then he goes, "Where's that damn monkey?"
Beautiful. The monkey is out of sight at this point, and we'll come back around to Butler, I believe.
I have an embarrassment of weapon riches right now. Can I throw you the candelabra?
I would love it.
I'm gonna throw you the because just as I marked that in
It's
my
just
inventory,
another spear, but
I'm gonna be like, Carlo, you can so rock this, and I throw the candelabra at you as a partial action.
Sure, I'll call that a quick action.
Quick action?
Don't have to roll for it.
Cool. And then I'm gonna take my battering ram and like he got stabbed by Carlo's spear, but is still like up and standing.
Yeah, he's up. He's got a spear sticking out of him.
I want to take my battering ram and just ram that spear into him.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
all the way through, like a hammer on a nail.
Doing a half action, it's going to be hard to line that up. Dexterity, 16.
Yeah, it's easy. I'm just gonna do that right now. It's 2 on the board. So 6.
You run up to Giuseppe with this battering ram. The chain of pots plucks you into the air, and your momentum continues as it picks you up, and it's like a windmill movement happens where you're running and then it picks you up and it goes woo, and it swings up and it slams you into the kiln that Jarly came out of, the other kiln. And you're gonna take 3 hits. And you are sort of like
In a kiln.
you kind of broke through the lid, and
I see.
you're like halfway in it, maybe.
My butt's in the kiln.
Yeah.
Cool.
Giuseppe does this to Butler. This monster is gonna take another shot at Giuseppe, and it goes.
Don't touch my kilns.
He charges up more fire, but this time instead of going outwards, the fire goes into his body and lights his all the pots are burning, and he swings his tail up and brings it down on Giuseppe. And someone roll for the pot creature. He has a strength of 8, and this is going to be a strength 12.
4.
That's 12.
The tail comes crashing onto Giuseppe. Fire goes everywhere in an explosion as the dust settles. You see that half of this creature's body, the half that hit the ground, is shattered into pieces.
No.
And the creature's hurt. But again, as the dust settles, Giuseppe is laying, not moving. His own armor shattered.
Was he wearing like a full plate helm? Could we have seen
He
his
was, yeah.
But it's like destroyed at this point.
His helmet, made of clay, is caved in. He is dead.
There's some gore then. Some brains, some eyeballs.
There's an eyeball popping out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
As the worm lifts its shattered tail, you see a string of tissue off of it.
Ooh, gross. Right.
And the creature, with half of its body shattered, crawls back to its kiln, settles beside it, huffing and puffing.
My name is...
That is where we'll end for tonight.
There we go.
So last session, Butler talked down the potworm creature. And you'll get an ether for that.
Yay.
Carlo will get an ether for successfully doing the ritual. This session,
We didn't really overcome it.
We did successfully trick Giuseppe into fighting the worm.
I guess it's true.
you did. You were also all thinking the same thing, which I thought that was cool.
I didn't know if you guys were thinking that, but I was thinking that.
I thought that was great. It was cool to see, like...
I honestly didn't. But what I was thinking when I said, yeah, sure, let's do the ritual. So I was like, we're gonna think of something.
You're buying time.
Something.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out, but nothing's gonna happen in this pit room. I think we'd all be dead if we would have stayed in the pit room.
Yeah, probably, the way things are going. But I'll give you each an ether for that as well.
Thank you for listening to the 3rd episode of The Temple of the Ancient Face in the Ether game system. If you would like to learn more about Ether, check out the rest of the YouTube channel at Ether-RPG.